Welcome to the main event of Riot 540. Coming out first, we have Wrex facing off against the CCW champion Malu. I'm here in the booth with my commentating partner, Angus.
Yeah, both men coming off big wins. Malu's set to face Code Jackman at Savage Saturday, having previously beaten H2O, as well as, of course, he savagely beat Code Jackman before. And he also had a great match against Paul Pugh. He barely emerged the victor there. And Wrex coming off a dominating win against that same man, Paul Pugh. Both men, quite a history in this company, and quite a lot of recent victories. Both coming off a lot of momentum with something to prove.
Both of their matches against Paul Pugh, it bodes well for Wrex. Wrex did a lot better against Paul Pugh at Consequence, whereas Malu had a competitive match for the CCW Championship about a turmoil or two ago.
Yeah, it was very close. I think Wrex probably had the edge because that brutality. I mean, Malu's no stranger to big, powerful moves, but Wrex just has that sadistic nature where he stops at nothing to prove his points in the ring. He's one of the scariest men in this company.
Definitely no technicality, no thought, just strikes, just raw power. That's all that you can say to define Wrex.
Well, I think there is a lot of thought. I think there's a lot of thought about how he can inflict the most pain to whoever he's fighting. There's no thought for their welfare, but there's a lot of thought on how to affect it in the most negative way possible. But tonight he's got a big challenge with that big Samoan Malu, one of the most powerful, one of the largest men in our company today.
The big Samoan bulldozer Malu, CCW champion. He's going to be facing off against Code Jackman at Savage Saturday for that championship. Can he go through Wrex? Can he defeat Wrex tonight and have some momentum going into that pay-per-view? We'll find out.
And not just momentum. As we've seen, Wrex can seriously injure people. So Malu might be facing, possibly not having a chance at the pay-per-view because injuries inflicted to him by Wrex tonight. And Wrex is probably thinking the same thing. So it isn't just momentum. This is a situation where Malu might be facing, an injury or a serious grueling match right before a pay-per-view where he has to put that title on the line, and that's got to weigh on his mental state.
So you're saying that Malu might wanna play it safe here tonight. You might wanna keep it quick. Might want to try and put Wrex away early.
If it's possible to do that against Wrex, which I don't think it is. I think the safest way to fight Wrex is to disqualify yourself and walk back to the back. The title isn't on the line, and I wouldn't recommend that he do it, but
there is
it
no
might
such
be the
thing
safest chance.
No such thing as a champion's advantage. This match is a non-title affair, and here we go. There goes the bell, and both men are just going to look at each other in disgust. Oh, and there goes Wrex, starting off immediately with the strikes, but Malu doesn't let him get an early advantage.
Definitely wants to use that power to keep Wrex on the ground, keep him in those big moves. That running power slam will put anybody out. But Wrex, I think, might have the advantage with brawling. Malu, an accomplished striker as well, but Wrex is just a force of nature in the ring.
Oh my god, a giant choke slam. Ooh, and Wrex with a big headbutt. Now going to that classic style of just strikes. Here it comes, Fisherman's Buster.
Certainly, it's been all Wrex at the beginning of the match so far. It looks like he's controlling the pace, making sure he doesn't give Malu a second to breathe and get a chance to throw those big ham hocks.
Wrex taking great control here early in the early going. Wrex going to take a look at his opponent and just wait for him to get back to his feet so he can inflict more damage.
That's what it's all about. It's all about damage for Wrex. It's all about, he tapped out Paul Pugh. We saw that in that intense, grueling match, nearly 30 minutes long. And at the end, Paul Pugh tapped out with a kendo stick to the throat, forcing him. He had no other option. Well, that happened to Malu tonight. We know, of course, items aren't allowed, but will Wrex tap Malu out? Will he go for the welcome to Scumchester, or will Malu put him down with a super kick with a running power slam? I don't know, but right now it looks like it's all Paul Pugh. Or Wrex, excuse me. I got Pugh on the brain. I'm sure he's happy to hear that.
Here we go, Wrex in the corner, delivering some big strikes, some big fists. And Wrex looking for some kind of unique maneuver here. Puts Malu up on the ropes. Bounces off. Big knee! Taking down Malu to the mat. And it's been all Wrex in the early going.
Certainly, that's one of Malu's strengths, though, is keeping a cool head and not letting getting behind get to him. Make sure he can still have that chance to regain advantage, to know when to hit and when to quit. And he doesn't quit, but Wrex is trying to make him right now. Just gotta wait for that moment to use that power advantage.
Ooh! Big driving his head into the mat, and Wrex is just gonna assume the push-up position and just disrespect Malu. Doesn't even bother to even really go for a serious cover, but here he goes again. 2-1 counts.
He learned his lesson about hooking the leg, which is something that everybody should do, by the way. If you don't, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your effort. You gotta hook the leg or else it's not a proper pin. Hold the arm too if you can. Kids these days.
I don't know about that, Angus. Not every pinfall is a serious pinfall. I mean, kicking out of pinfalls definitely takes a lot of energy out of you. And if you're not trying to be serious about it, then you could just wear your opponent out. Just have them kick out. It's not always about getting the end of the match. Ooh! A big hot
like
shot.
Malu felt the end of the floor there.
Now this match is going to the outside where these men can try and inflict damage on each other as Wrex throws Malu into the barricade. And again!
Once, twice, will 3 times be the charm? No, Wrex smartly rolling back in before Malu has anything to say about it. It really does look like Malu needs to get that opportunity.
Malu definitely
Quickly
taking a beating in the early going. Needs to get back on track. Ooh! The big right hand puts him up. Oh, here we go. Big power bomb!
Something like that torture rack bomb is exactly what he needs to get back on track.
Malu
see if he can keep his head in that game.
Definitely trying to put himself back in position to win this match. He took a beating in the early going, but it looks like he might try to get himself in the lead position here. Big German suplex overhead!
That was beautiful. That's exactly what he needs to use. Use that power advantage. Some missed swings on Wrex there, like he's a bit dazed perhaps from the beating he's taken, but as we know Malu, he doesn't give up, and he doesn't lose his cool. Big German from Wrex.
And Wrex returns the favor with another German suplex of his own. And Wrex is going to drag Malu to the middle of the ring. Certainly for some, some brutal kicks to the head.
That boot will tear up your ear real quick.
Indeed. Wrex is going to bring Malu to his feet. Looking to inflict some more damage, but Malu's going to get the upper hand. But Wrex puts a knee right in the stomach, and now this back and forth action, it only takes one move to take control of a match in a situation like this.
Yeah, it's really been looking like Wrex has an answer for everything Malu does so far. He's cutting him off before he can get his offense in. We gotta see if he can change that.
Fireman's carry over, and Malu puts him up on the shoulders. Oh, what's this here? Samoan driver? Yes! Big dumps his head on the mat, and Malu's not even going to go for a cover. He's going to pick him right back up, looking to inflict some more damage, trying to get this match over with, as you said earlier. Malu doesn't want
no!
Oh, Jesus. Muscle Buster? Oh, my God!
That's exactly what he needs to do, going for the cover. That could be it. Only a 2 count. But now Malu is equally in the game with Wrex.
He's going to go for a second cover, hooks the leg again, and only a 1 count. Malu, as you said, taking back control of this match. Wrex had it in the early going. He's trying to regain his composure, take control.
Everything can change in just a second, as he found out there. But talk about resiliency of Malu. You got to talk about the resiliency of Wrex. He's been in multiple matches longer than 25 minutes on pay-per-view. You know, multiple hardcore matches. We've seen he can take an incredible amount of punishment. I mean, you saw how he beat P17. He basically got annihilated for 75% of the match.
That indeed. Wrex might be trying to put this match away early. Willing Malu to his feet. We might see a welcome to Scum Chest. We might see a Scum City Limits, but Malu catches the kick. Big headlock.
Not done yet. Smartly ducking in there.
Nice takeover. Malu going to the second rope. Oh, smartly.
Too fast to his feet, though, thinking better of it.
Smartly decides against it. Oh my God. And Malu, big power bomb, sit out.
Bouncing him off the ropes like a little kid on a swing set. That's another pinfall.
Only a 1 count. This This match has been high energy so far. Both men. Malu has taken control here in the later going, but as we mentioned, this match could go either way. It's all about keeping your composure. It's all about when you get behind, you gotta don't put yourself in that mindset. Malu with a jawbreaker.
Both men in the danger zone now, tired enough that a finisher could be hit really any moment, any time. This match could go 25 minutes, it could go 30 minutes, or it could end in just a couple seconds.
Another Samoan driver, driving Wrex into the ground, second time in the match. Wrex has got to be having a headache after that.
So the body and the resiliency, oh, he's going for that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful camel clutch.
A Samoan recliner. A big Samoan recliner. Will Wrex tap out now? Will Malu end this match early? Will he get his wish? And Wrex is going to slide out.
As I was saying, the body of Malu seems to be helping him take over in this case, using that size, that power advantage against Wrex.
And another choke slam by Malu, taking Wrex down.
We're seeing this match take a quite similar pace later on. A quite similar story to the one of Malu versus Paul Pugh, where he eventually started taking over after just choke slam after choke slam. And Pugh was out of his wits and he couldn't really defend himself almost. We might be seeing the same thing with Wrex here. It might have thrown the wind out of him too much for him to mount a comeback.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you need to do it, you need to do it. And Malu, definitely no stranger to using his body to take advantage of a match like this, especially with his power. And Wrex going to get a counter off of that. Oh, it looked like he might have been going for a scum chester there. And Malu countered. Oh, no.
Well, here it comes.
Up to the shoulders, and Wrex wiggles out. Big side Russian leg sweep.
Wrex smartly avoiding it, getting that Russian leg sweep. And he's looking, we know what he's looking for now. He took a moment to catch his breath.
Oh, no, Wrex. Oh, no. Scum City limits. There it is. Malu might be out.
His hands in the ropes.
Oh, his hands in the ropes, but Ted doesn't see it. Ted didn't see it, and Malu kicks out anyway. Ted needs to open his eyes a little bit.
We could have had a replay, the controversial finish of H2O versus P17. The P17 had his arm through the ropes, Ted not seeing it. The man needs contact lenses, he needs glasses. Or maybe we just need a new referee, I don't know, but Wrex is bringing a chair in frustration.
This is not a no disqualification
match. Not being able to put Malu down. But if someone lands on the chair after a move, it is legal.
Ooh. And Malu looked like he was going for the super kick. Oh no! Big hand in the eyes. Welcome to the Scum Chester Bleep Stick.
Use the chair as a distraction there. But the ref stopping the pin to check on Malu. This could be a mistake. This could cost Wrex the victory. What are you doing, Ted?
Ted making the second mistake in this matchup by preventing Wrex from getting the cover to check on him.
That's a full 5 seconds now. That could make the difference.
It only takes 3 seconds to get a pinfall, and Malu kicks out. It might have been the difference.
Certainly could have. I would not want to be Ted after this match. Win or lose, Wrex is going to be coming after him. You know that. Maybe some of his cohorts in Scum Society. And again!
Oh, no!
Again!
And again!
Relentless. Relentless. Disgusting assault.
And a second stop to the back of the neck. Will this do it?
Dominating final stretch of the match so far for Wrex.
Wrex leaving no doubt, pulling Malu away from the ropes into the center of the ring. Goes for the cover, hooks the outside leg. Will it be it? Oh, and it's over!
That is it. That is all she wrote. Malu managing a comeback, but Wrex with a dominant final sequence of the match. Finisher after finisher. Scum Chester stands victorious.
Wrex had the advantage in the early going. Malu, as you said, tried to mount a comeback, but Wrex was just too much. The dangerous offense. 2 stomps to the back of the neck. A Scum City limits. And that's all she wrote.